avoir plaisir vie dans une seule vie.
And they say, this is going to be a pitch.
I shake some man's hands like this.
Big red flag.
Exactly.
随便.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a joke. Don't take it serious.
This is a joke.
I'm a model, supermodel. But she become a international model, supermodel. She was Yves Saint Laurent and Johnny Versace, many Muse. Okay, and so many stars. We want to be, I want to be singing, be a singer. Voila. And she become the singer. First album, Gilgit Madi, already sold internationally like more than 2 million. So many women want to be a wife. Yes, she become a wife. Also, she become the first lady of France and represent France around in the whole world. How do I say? French have one words. I want to say, avoir plaisir vie dans une seule vie.
Dans une seule vie.
That means in one lifetime, we have put so many life in together. And so many people ask me in my country, in China, they said, okay, Madam Jin, you are a dancer, you are also military officer, you also TV host, you also have a family as a mother. How come you got so many life put in such a short time? Life is short, yeah. Today, I carry this question. Ask myself, no, ask our honorary guests. Carla Bruni, the supermodel, the super singer, and the first lady of France. Thank you coming. Thank you.
I don't know how to thank you.
Thank you. It's amazing. I heard already when you are shaking hands,
yes.
You have very powerful hands.
Yes.
These people told you that.
I know. I mean, sometimes I have to think about it, not to squeeze somebody.
No.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it too.
Well, see, I like the strong. That means I'm fully sincere.
And when somebody gives you the hand like this, bad sign, red flag.
Exactly.
Red flag.
Some of them men like this. I shake some men's hands like this.
Big red flag.
Exactly. I think.
Remember, ladies, if you shake the hand like this,
you better don't shake hands. Okay, people say that you are the multilingual. I think this is you're born with, right?
Yes.
All the language you speak.
Well, I was born in Italy and raised in France, but when you're a child, languages are just like music.
But the English, where you got after
I learned English as a model.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, because
when I was 18 years old.
Yes. Then you started traveling on the world.
Yes, and I needed to learn very fast.
Yeah, and 70% of models, they only speak English. They don't speak Italian, French, right?
That is true.
That time you're dealing with Cindy Crawford and all the Americans, Okay, that's me. What about Portuguese, the language?
Well, falo português, but my father lives in Brazil, so I get a little connection with Portuguese.
Okay.
I like Brazilian Portuguese, which is much slower, much easier to understand.
Make a order, supermodel, mother, first lady of France, Carla Bruni, with the order.
Oh, the order is just, me being a lucky girl, having a lot of occasion in my life. But, everything happened just like that. And it's just about luck, really,
Really?
Yeah. I guess.
This answer says I don't take it. It's too humble. Just luck. No. I think life is equal. Give everybody luck to choose. But some people really can managing their life in the correct way. And also for the young ladies, very clear what I want. That's, I think, different. That's not luck. That's you.
Maybe. But that's also luck.
Yeah.
To have good sense.
Exactly. Come from mother's side or father's side, parents?
Oh, no one. Mother and father.
Oh, really?
Very eccentric parents. But yeah, probably they have some good sense that they transmitted to me.
To you?
Yeah, somehow.
Artistic, like music sense from whom?
Yes, maybe like musical sense or also Italian sense,
Yes.
In Italy there is a...
Musicalities. Yes.
Yeah, there is a pleasure for easy life.
Mm-hmm.
In Italy,
yes,
there is a culture of tranquility.
Yes.
And coolness and good life. I mean, good life now,
they enjoy
because
life.
now,
Yes.
that's all we have in life. It's only now.
You think Italian like this?
Yeah.
But what about French? It's not like that?
A little less. They're more political, revolutionary, intellectuals. Italian is more il piacere di vivere.
Sì, certo, così. So, but you prefer that, but the revolutionary in your career, I'm sure you carry on a little bit, isn't it?
Yes, of course. Well, we all have a revolutionary inside us, a very young person that has a lot of protestation,
Yes.
and also when we're teenagers, we're all revolutionary.
Yes, yes.
You know, but the difference in between France and Italy is more like a mood, you know. And Jean Cocteau used to say, you know, Jean Cocteau, he used to say that Italian people are French people, but in a very good mood.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's
They're cousin, you know,
Yes.
very close people.
we have talking in the business sense. We have talking about the let the Italian design, let the French to promote,
Yes.
let the German to produce.
Yeah,
Sorry, this is a joke. Don't take it serious.
this is a joke.
It's a joke, okay?
Joke.
Some people cannot take a joke. Anyway, until today, you still make new music?
Yes, I'm writing music all the time
Yeah.
because it's like it's not only a job for me, it's like a precious pleasure
Okay.
and passion, you know?
I know you had one song together with the Chinese singer
Yes.
Cai Jianya, right?
Absolutely.
I interview. I know.
Ganeshua.
Oh, she's
Photograph,
good.
the
She's-
song.
Yeah, she's good.
And you know, I'm singing in Chinese, and it was very difficult.
Okay, so,
And I rehearse like I never rehearsed as much in my life.
but for you, it's okay, I'm sure. For
No,
you.
but listen, it was so difficult. And I rehearsed so much, many weeks with Tanya Shua
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
phone,
Tanya's
in Zoom,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, with a translator.
Yeah.
And the truth is, Chinese is a very subtle language.
Yeah.
And if you don't have it
Image and the tongue,
inside, you know,
exactly.
and the way the tongue and the palais
Yeah.
and the way you put your mouth, because if you say in French, this is a cup, this
Yeah.
is une tasse,
Yeah.
this is une tasse, and that is it.
Yeah.
But in Chinese, if you say this is une tasse, or this
Cha
is
bei.
une tasse,
杯子, they have a different meaning.
they have a different
Are you
meaning.
using it or just like object? That's a
Exactly.
different meaning. That's-
Exactly.
Yes.
So I thought it was very interesting. And my daughter is learning Chinese, so I'm glad because when you're young,
Yes.
it can get
Easier,
into
much easier.
Much easier.
What's your daughter name? Julia.
Julia.
Or Julia.
Julia.
Like an Italian pronunciation.
Yeah, like Italian pronunciation and like Italian writing,
Writing
with a
with
J.
Julia,
yes,
okay.
not with a G.
Ah, that's good. And I know, I saw a photo of her, che bella, una bella.
Amore.
And, but you don't worry about now the situation with all the TikTok, don't kids get the tag. She's your daughter, she's not somebody else.
I know, but they like it,
They
you
like
know?
it, okay.
And she's working at school, she's horse riding a lot, so
Che l'età
I,
è?
13.
13.
I don't know if I can take away
But a
something
teenager,
that she
huh?
likes.
You have a
yeah,
teenager
she's
quest
a
with that?
teenager. And I feel sorry about forbidding her to play, you
Yeah.
know, and to have fun.
Mhm.
So I try to dose it, but I don't want to cut it off
Yeah.
because it's not respectful. That's her taste.
I want to ask you once, I was wondering, because the confidence when I first time know you as a supermodel, of course, and singer, and the eyes from you, of course, some people as a professional model all have the look. I said, no, with Carla, something in her eyes, she knows. When you first time become model, 18, you know you become supermodel?
Oh no.
No.
No. I was happy to become a model because I thought already it was an incredible job.
Yeah.
But to me, it was already incredible to be like a regular model.
Mm-hmm.
And then I happened to be working in that time where the supermodels arrived.
Yeah.
And I happened to be lucky enough to be work with the big designers like Johnny Versace,
Yes,
Karl
yes.
Lagerfeld,
Yes,
Azzedine
yeah.
Alaïa,
Yeah.
Yves Saint Laurent, and they created the supermodels, you know, because they were the top designers, and they chose 20 girls,
But
and
the
then
thousands of the out there,
and
you
then
are
they would only use us,
Yes.
you know, because we came like a family,
Exactly,
you know.
exactly.
So it was a lot
five of you, I remember.
No,
That's
there was
like a legend.
20,
20, but also
yeah.
only top 5.
Yeah.
Yes, like that.
Well, you know, so it was very lucky for me to be in that time because you could be a model at any time.
Yes.
And me, I got in the best time, which were the 90s.
I have one question. You can let know. Monsieur President Sarkozy, he know you as a model or as a singer?
He knew me as a singer and as a model, but not physically, you know,
I
just
know. No, I mean because
just like
she's
that.
just like us.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
just
yeah.
like us. Everybody
He
know
knew
Carla
both.
Bruni.
But he would prefer, I think, my music than my modeling career because he's very sensitive to music. He's more sensitive to music than to image.
Oh, really?
When I show him the image of me, 25 years old, he says, "Oh, you look better now." And I said, "No."
Very sweet, sweetheart.
Nice husband.
Yes, a correct answer. We give the
nice
bravo.
husband.
One thing I want to share with you. This photo. You know this photo.
Very well. It is me and now the Queen of Spain.
I know.
The beautiful Queen
I know.
Letizia.
You know, I think for all the planet, the men in this world, looking this photo, is what a two beautiful women. Okay.
You know, the truth is, we were in official visit in Spain
know.
with my husband.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, the King of Spain, Juan Carlos, and my husband, and the Queen Sofia, they went up the steps with the prince that now is the king, the Prince Felipe at the time. And so I was down with the Princess Letizia at the time. So we're just talking. So we go up, and the minute we go up, we hear and they say, this is going to be a picture.
This is going to be the one. Give me the one, the
this
picture.
This is going to be a picture.
What an elegant two ladies.
Yeah.
You know, I was joking. I said, in the American soil, never come off the lead like this.
But you know what? You know what, my friend?
Yeah.
It's easy to be elegant when you're in that position because they send you a lot of clothes.
No, it's not a clothes, it's attitude.
Yeah.
Even you don't see your eyes, which is in the back, your shoulder, your back, everything, the posture. You know, I'm a dancer.
Yes.
All my life, I know body speaks. And
Yes.
only two things don't lie in human life is the people's eyes and muscle. The words can lie. Can make any light in this world. I don't trust any words. I only trust eye to eye and the muscle. The muscle movement called this person is real or fake.
I understand.
That's why these two ladies is real there. Then that's why this photo is not about the sexy. No. Beyond that, it's the elegant, sophisticated, and the confidence. That's this.
Yes. You mean inside myself, I don't have so much confidence, but it doesn't show outside.
You're too humble. Your body tells. Your body tells you everything. There's, we're same age, but I think the minutes, everything, we know exactly what we're doing.
That's for sure. I'm a professional.
Yes. Everything.
Yes.
Not just even you be a first lady, you're professional, singer, be perfect. For me also, I'm a dancer. I never expecting myself become a TV host. But
I understand.
Yeah, but I said when there's camera here, I said, okay, let's do the best. Oh, don't touch it.
I think that changing and adapting is the secret of life. I think that we have to do that.
Beautiful. And I'm a very straightforward person. I think when we grown up, we're choosing the partner in life.
Yes.
And for you, it's most important quality of a man is what? Is the
courage.
Courage.
Yes.
Okay.
Because courage is I would say two qualities, courage and kindness.
Kindness.
Together.
Two.
I like a kind, courageous man. What about you?
Yes, I think the kindness is the most important. The end of the day, the heart speaks.
Yeah.
The heart speaks.
Yeah. Kind is the most important.
And of course, but the courage, of course, requires a lot of men have a courage to become someone.
Yes.
Sarkozy, okay, but that's what. But at that time, when he asked you, dating with you, you know that the man, he had a courage, I'm sure.
Yeah, I could feel he was a courageous person, and I could feel he was kind. So I accepted, even though he was a president, which was, because I was a singer, so I thought, what is going to happen? You know, it's not the same world. But he was so nice, so deeply kind, that I thought, whatever.
Yes.
You know.
In Chinese, in Asian people point of view, you think you're a beautiful woman, and of course, so many successful, powerful men want close to you, and Chinese love to say, maybe she choose very tall, they in picture in like movie, but no, I think a smart woman, wise woman, choose the man is exactly the quality. That's why today I got an answer: kindness and courage.
Yes.
Courage.
Yes.
What about? Did you pass such a message to your son?
To my son?
Yeah.
Integrity, kindness. Kindness is like a color that goes all over the other colors.
Yeah. Did you any influence your children become in their career phase? They choose what they wanted to do. Did you influence them or just no?
I don't influence.
Okay.
I think everyone has his own life.
Exactly.
And everyone has to choose.
Yes. For me,
whatever
it's
they
also
want to do.
freedom so important.
Yeah.
I'm so urged at a young age. I'm looking for my own freedom. I don't want my parents tell me my life should be.
Absolutely.
Then I should give the freedom to my kids.
Yes,
as well.
absolutely. You have many kids.
Three kids I adopted.
Wonderful.
I adopted 3 children. That's why in my life I have so many taboo. First the male dancer of China, and first the transgender in China,
Yes.
and first the modern dancer in China,
Wow.
and single mother with 3 kids.
Fantastic.
I adopted. I challenging all the social boundary to become me.
That's wonderful.
So that's why I said, but that's
Well,
why.
your story is extraordinary. Did you write about biography already?
Yes, to me, God, Robert Laffont.
Robert Laffont translated.
Oui. They are
I'm gonna
publishing-
read it.
Ne rien arrive par hasard.
Rien n'arrive par hasard.
That's my title.
Well, I believe in that every minute of my life.
Yes, that's
Rien n'arrive
arrive
par
par
hasard.
hasard. Everything can have a reason.
You're
Maybe today
amazing. I want to read it.
we meet, I think have a reason. Then one day I said, oh, this is Carla Bruni. I said, yes. Because somehow I don't think we have a lot of kind of similarities. We're same age, and we know what exactly determine
Yes.
our life.
Yes.
That's I think we have a lot in
Yes.
common. That's what I want to share. Your song, you're writing one song for your son, right?
Yes.
What's the name of the song?
La chambre vide.
La Son of Baby. And your song, like, oh, why are you
My
like
son said, because it's just the first child that
Yeah.
goes away.
Yes.
Then I think you get used to it. But the first
Beginning
one
of
is like
difficult, very difficult.
not easy.
Yeah, not easy.
Is the empty nest
Yes.
syndrome
Yes.
for us mom.
That time you have no Julia yet, right?
No, I had Julia, but she was little. But
Okay.
still,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
gone, and to me, it was still a baby. So
Always been. No, it's okay now.
yeah.
No, it's okay. Good. And what is any performance schedule coming up?
Yes, I'm performing in Cannes during the film festival.
Okay, this
For-
year.
yes,
May.
this
Okay,
year,
great.
and I'm very happy because I like to perform. I think music and films match together very
yes,
well.
Yes.
So I'll be performing one night in Cannes, and then I'm not going to be touring this summer because I need to write.
Yes.
So I'm writing a new album, and I'll be performing again when the album will be released.
All the timetable. How many still
Yes.
keep for the family, for the President Sarkozy and children? How many time for them?
Oh, a lot of time for my family. They're priority. But the truth is, when there is this writing time is it's a call.
Yes. Yes.
It's hard to resist.
Yeah. But when you performance, you expecting all the family member come to see your performance, or you just like, okay?
No. I just perform, and when the audience is there, I feel so grateful and I feel so happy. And if my family wants to come, they're welcome.
Yes,
but
You will be in the May edition in Chinese Bazaar, the magazine.
Yes.
But for today, if I don't think any brand can convince you again, come out to the modeling again. No.
To me, work is really like une rencontre, un incontro.
Yes, incontro, yes.
Sometimes you meet somebody and then you work together, and it's very easy. So I never say no to anything. But I never project myself until it arrives.
Yes. How much about the China? You're familiar with the China market?
Chinese market is very, very special because China is an empire. It's not a country. So, an empire like China doesn't need the rest of the world. So that's why China is so interesting for us. And maybe that's why we could be interesting for China, because they don't need us. There are enormous amount of people,
Yes.
with so many cultures, so much history.
Yes.
They have so many years before us.
Yes. But
Of civilization, of medicine, of philosophy. So I think we should learn a lot from China. And China should be teaching a lot of people. It should be teaching the world, It shouldn't be closed.
I think this must become from both sides. That's why between France and China had a really deeply the appreciation by history, by the art and culture, everything. But in China, everybody know you.
Yeah, but I went to China. It was amazing.
Yes.
I went in official visit in China, and then I went to sing in China.
Yes.
So both times were amazing. The official visit was incredible because I got to see
Many beautiful things. Beautiful things.
and beautiful things, and in a special way. It was so well organized. And so to me, China is a mystery, is a very attractive mystery.
Yes. And these days we are facing the whole world is a very crazy moment.
Oh
my God. I don't want to talk about it. Because but
I don't wanna talk about it. How you broke my heart.
But I love your attitude. You know, the one I will remember one on French TV station, they talking about your husband, somebody attack. Then you answer in such an elegant way and very powerful, strong way. I said, bravo, bravo, bravo. Really, really, really.
Non, mais je ne fais pas semblant, mais je n'aime pas tellement qu'on vienne me dire ce que je pense. Vous comprenez, ou ce que je ressens. Ça, malheureusement, vous voyez, je suis très très polie, puis à un moment, on me dit, toi tu sens ça, toi tu dis ça, toi t'es comme ça, et à ce moment-là, si c'est pas ça, je dis non.
Well, you know, I mean, you know, the truth is, I'm trying to say the truth.
Yes, yes.
That's why it
more
gives you
powerful one.
strength.
Yes, that's
exactly.
more fun. Yes.
I agree with you
Yes.
very much.
What, until today, I think in the future, if you want to writing a song, you're more focused on yourself, or you're more about what's happening in the environments, everything. What's the
I am
main
more
thing?
focused outside,
Yeah.
but it comes through a personal emotion. So it has something of myself,
Yes.
really deeply myself. What I mean is that I can look at you and get inspired for a song,
Yes.
but it has to be something that touches me personally. You know, it's not a thought. You know, for me, writing is always an emotion.
Yes.
So it has to be related to me, but it can be an emotion watching you. It doesn't have to be personal.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be
That's
personal.
a sensibility of an artist.
Yeah.
And to observe.
I can
Yeah.
absorb
Yeah.
and observe an emotion that is strong enough for me to write it down and then to become general again, but it has something intimate. Yes, it has something personal.
Just like a few minutes talk, I think you rather like world people recognize you as a Carla Bruni, not a French or Italian, Pacific, no, right?
Yes, I am not such a patriot in any case, you
Yes,
know. I
yes.
mean, I believe in being a citizen of the
Well,
world.
exactly.
You know, I'm Italian, you're Chinese,
Yes,
so
yes,
what?
yes, yes.
You lived in Italy, I could live in China.
Yes, yes.
You know, we're human beings.
Yeah.
We have very, very short life. So we cannot project ourselves in a limited way.
Beautiful. Yes, yes,
We have to be limitless.
yes.
Because our life is very limited. You know,
Yes.
the time is so short. I cannot believe we're 57. I am 14.
Nothing. Exactly. Exactly. Nothing. Yeah. But actually, that's why when I'm in China TV, I always talking to the public. I said, if you don't know this man very well, you're not so sure about this gentleman, you look what kind of woman beside him. If you're not so sure about this lady, you look which kind of man beside her. That's give you a clear picture.
Absolutely.
Today I got ideas why you have become the first lady of France. I think so obvious. And also in our show business, very easy to get the beauty, to get the market, get the favor by the people. But let's get the really appreciated by the time. Doesn't matter model or movie star or singer or dancer, have a here. They may get a talent, get a skill, but with this one, it's very rare, I think. That's why I'm
Thank you.
really
Thank you
really-
very much.
If-
I would tell you the same thing, you know.
Yes, because today I sit down here, I look at your eyes, we listening to I got all my answer. I want to pass this answer, the answer I get from the face-to-face talk and to the public. It's ne rien arrive par hasard.
Rien n'arrive par hasard.
Everything has a reason. Good. So before we finish our conversation, I want to have a little
Okay.
the words. The Chinese, in the internet have a lot of popular words. The young kids creative words.
Yes.
I want you, because this attitude, I want you to learn the words. When the Chinese asking you, you can say 随便.
随便.
Perfect. One more. 随便.
随便.
Yeah, that's a whatever. I mean.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's Chinese. Whatever.
随便.
随便. Exactly. 随便. People asking so many questions. You said.
随便.
That's good. 随便. Okay, we're just talking about the goal. Okay, let me ask you one question.
Okay.
Can you answer whatever? Okay. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. In the private time, I heard Sarkozy singing beautifully. Answer.
Yes, he's projecting to sing at the opera.
Oh, good. No wonder if he's not a good singer, she will never marry to her. Not because he's a president, because he's a good singer.
Uh-huh.
Thank you so much, Carla.
It was
Thank
such
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Such a pleasure. Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm sure
Thank you for inviting
this
me.
is the beginning. I'm sure we'll have a lot of time in Paris, in Italy, in China, whatever in
Yes,
the world. I
with
think
pleasure.
If timetable allows me, I would love to see your concert
too.
performance.
Me too.
And I just finished performance in March, my dance company.
Yes.
Next year I'll be coming here to Théâtre des Champs-Élysées.
I don't want to miss
I'll
it.
be on stage
Théâtre
acting.
des Champs-Élysées, I
Yes,
loved it. I
I'll be-
sang there.
Yeah, I will let you know.
Oh,
Please
please.
be my guest. I play
Thank
the
you so
Cherry
much.
Orchard. Cherry Orchard.
Fantastic.
The Jacob.
Wonderful.
Merci. Thank you. Thank you.
so
Thank